You know, I've been working since around the beginning of August. And really, if I'm being honest, I've been working since May on a video that is going to be the longest scripted video I've ever made. It might even also just be the longest video I've ever made. And it has the process of working on this and writing it and conceptualizing it has made me like laugh so hard my abdomen is hurt. It's made me cry from remembering different times in my life where I was not mentally well off, and it has made me disillusioned with video games publishers as a concept, which is not fair because there are good publishers, and the very act of being a publisher is not an offensive act. How long approximately? I don't know. I will say it like this. I have written probably about 2/3 of the video so far, and it is longer than everything I've ever written about the Trevor Project. And I have to record all of this shit out loud and say it into a microphone. And I am... There is a chance this video could be like 3 or 4 hours long. I talk quickly when I'm reading a script, so it might not be that long, and a lot of that word count is notation, so it's not all gonna be in the final video. But this is definitely gonna be at least an hour, and I think it's probably going to be at least 2. So there is a chance, I need to say this right now to make it real, there's a chance it won't be out in September. But it does have a hard deadline, and that hard deadline is December 1st of 2024. And I cannot tell you why, but I need this video to be out before December. And after you have watched the video, you'll understand why I needed to have been out before December. I am going to try and stop thinking about all of that for a while and just let it all go and enjoy myself some Lunacid. It's really long. I don't want to... I'm going to do my best to just enjoy the game. The video is really long. It's winding. It's got a lot of stories going on. And I think a lot of people watching it are going to go, oh, I remember all of this. And then I'm going to say a thing or a detail that has come out since after people in the community remembered these things happening in the first place. That will make them go, hold on, what the fuck? Like, there are so many things that will be in this video that will be stories that people have heard versions of about these games, and then when they're getting the full picture, they will not know what to do with it. I am convinced I am going to, for a lot of people, really kind of pry open some old memories and wounds on things that they had forgotten about the funny clown games. But we're not here for clown game. We're here for crown game. Lunacid. As the moon crowns the sun, and there we go, finally captures on the screen share. Shattery! Where were we? I am looking forward to not thinking about A versus B shares and fucking, like, what... like, convertible debt. And I'm looking forward to just fucking video game. Holy shit. Ah. tell you what, there is a chance that this will be my last video I ever make, just because I will be so thoroughly done with the medium. I'm not frustrated with the medium of video essays, but I do think I'm going to run the whole gambit on all of the things that can really be done in the medium to tell the story I'm telling, where I won't hit a point where the medium of video essay is actively, would be actively damaging to the story I'm trying to tell. Like, I intend to, at some point, do a podcast read, like do an audio read of the Trevor Project articles. I intend to go through all of those. I actually have a lot more confidence in my ability to do that now that I've realized I've already eclipsed that word count on this video that I intend to have done in a month. It might be possible. It might be possible. I have to accept the very real possibility that it isn't. Thank you. Well, I'll put it to you this way, Stan. If there is a chance that there would be some individuals out there who legally would very much like for my YouTube channel to not exist after I release this video. Progression of time really do be unrelenting. Thank you, Swear, for 75 months. I got rid of the year counter on that because I thought it was starting to give people like old age anxiety, but it does still show up in the Twitch chat. Like okay, I don't mean to keep talking about this, but I'm gonna have to because it's all on my mind. It's been on my mind the past 2 weeks. The way in which communities try... Okay, let me rephrase that. The way in which websites try to enforce engagement within their communities and the tools that websites provide to give that engagement are culty. They're a little bit culty, I've got to admit. It all has the air of like, yeah, you just need to prove how much you've invested, you personally, into this creator and brag to everyone else and make them feel like they need to invest at this level too. And then all of us together, we're gonna get on the hype ship and go to space. This is how you earn your tech. Iris, you will like this game. It's got Rock Bridge. It's got Rock Bridge in it. Let me... No. No. I'm supposed to use the spell that you just gave me, but the problem is I'm kind of stuck. I can't pause the game to switch spells. Can I find... like... here? Will this do? Yes. Okay. Whew. I don't need a fucking ferry. I need bridge. Rock Bridge. Rock Bridge. Yeah, this game is right up your alley. It's got Rock Bridge. Oh, I see you over there. Hop. Some fucking bridge this turned out to be. God damn it. Seared my shoes. So yeah, I see you there. Fucking Minecraft ass motherfucker. I'm saying that, but Minecraft was taking this enemy design from the fucking Souls-likes, from Soft Games. Like this is all coming from the same original place of what if there was a skeleton, but it was a bit fucked up, and did a lot of damage, and did just a lot of damage. Whew. Well, don't mind if I do. $7 is a long fucking time. Like, truly, it is hard to express how much the idea of let's create communal investment infrastructure that's just supposed to be indefinite and forever blows chunks. The fact that you all are sticking around out of the desire to stick around and not a sunk cost fallacy is something I very much appreciate. Want to grab this over here. So, did I ever get any bombs? No, I could go make bombs. Oh, thank you for the your monthly cult contribution. Listen, you're gonna get the tech you need to get on the Okay, here's the problem, right? Thank you very much, Stan. I really want to appreciate. I really want to show appreciate it. Irony has also become a tool of modern internet cults of like QAnon and shit like that. Like, not to say that irony itself is canceled. Obviously not. I love myself. Irony is one of my favorite forms of humor. But I need fairy. Someone fairy. But jokingly saying, haha, it's like a cult is also a thing communities, especially games communities, do these days. I'm thinking about Helldivers. We're talking about the way in which communities stoke themselves is very culty. Oh. Well, that wasn't so bad. What's this? Give me that fool's gold. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I remember that shit. Want to talk about 10 out of 10 game design? A obviously hidden chamber with 50 silver in it, right? Okay. Oh, it's a little secret. Seems a little much for just a single secret. Think like Legend of Zelda style. You bomb a wall and there's just 5 rupees behind it. You're like, okay. Feel like that merits a little more. And then, oh, there's another secret behind it with a chest that turns out to be a mimic. Well, great. Ashes. This is so fucking funny to me. This is one of my favorite rooms in the game. This is just some next level design comedy in a way that I really need y'all to appreciate. Like, the joke they are making is a joke about treasure hidden behind walls. And they have gone 3 layers into the joke to anticipate the player's reaction to it. Just so you can come back out here and fight another goddamn mimic. Oh, I love this game. This game's so fucking funny. Holy shit, this game is so funny. I could legit go on for I could probably make a whole video, and I maybe will someday, about the way this game uses player expectation of what a video game is to its advantage. Thank you. So mimics are also a thing that pop up in the wild randomly if you're carrying too much money. So it's a kind of a subtle encouragement for you to spend your dollars. So since we're near the save, let's go ahead and go save and actually warp out of here and do just that. Hope Sophia shows up. And playing off of the anticipation of, I only got 50, surely there must be more to this. Retroactively introduces the difficulty that makes a door with 50 silver behind it actually worth it? Like, because if it's just a door with 50 silver behind it, that's legitimately kind of a shit secret. Like, they even put the door frame there. If it was totally invisible, sure, it's just one of many secrets, right? But it's different here. Hey, Cheryl. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I'm so tired, but I'm hanging in there.
How's that, Sherry? Be careful.
Buy some health vials. Lower our maximum money. Okay, so let me think now. We have one lever that we have pulled, and if memory serves, there is a second one somewhere around here that we have got to get to pulling. Is it Snake Path? Or is Snake Path where I came from? Is this it? This might be it. Fire over there. Okay, no, this is where it was before. Cool, so I came from there. Yeah, so there's this fire-breathing serpent over here, right? Ooh, ouch, my bones. How do we get past it? Well, we've pulled one lever. I think we gotta pull another one. When did we go to hell? Oh, this is just the hell level. It's fine. Every video game has a hell level. I am good on cuddles right now. If I'm being perfectly honest without getting too much into it, my body is so frail, my bones are so brittle, that like, even just bumping into something right now does a big hurt. Okay, that's where did I come from there, or did I go up there? Well, the fact that there is an enemy this way leads me to believe that there is a thing that I haven't done yet this way, so... Yes, I have not been here, because I haven't gotten a chance to stop and read this. Here layeth Sir Jeff and Sir David in service of the Golden Lance. They sought the forbidden and frivolous purpose of lithomancy. However, this quest proved to be their end. RIP. I am gonna assume that is either a pre-order, well, not pre-order, Kickstarter thing, or a community thing for when this game was in early access for so long, because lithomancy lets you charge your lunacy. Yeah, shell shop's this way. And that's like about it. Rest and heal soon, human. I'm doing my best. Oh man. But once the video is out, everyone at home who's watching will be able to go, oh, I understand now. I understand why this is killing you. I understand why you needed to keep, like, at least that's a hopeful reaction. I'm hoping people will watch the video and go, oh wow, you really did a lot here. I would like there to be an H-Bomber Guy-esque reaction to it. But I am also keenly aware of the medium of video essay, and the idea of making a video essentially as a call to action to deal... Okay, so you're the other one. Yes, okay. Yeah. Hang on, I'm busy. Thank you. Alright, now I shoot you guys with lightning bolts. Oh, I have a 1 to power. Yeah! Oh, it's gonna be random for there. Give me that, thank you. Whoop. It's very hard to take RIP seriously anymore. Yeah, I've actually, anytime I am trying to make a point of I am unironically saying rest in peace, I've had to start saying may they rest in peace. Like, if you say rest in peace, it sounds like a joke. It sounds like, I wonder how much of that was Harambe, like that like oversaturated the comedy of telling someone to rest in peace. Fuck you, vagina trees. I don't need you. Let's go. What was the old terrible Bo Burnham line? Go to a vagina orchard, count 1, 2, 3, spin that plant around, you got a third world country. Man, you gotta remember that everyone used to be cringe. Everybody at some point in their life was really sure that something was, oh, this is gonna be the one. And then it is third world country, and it's like, wow, damn, you really came up with that. Right, so we have now hit the 2 levers. Is it this way or? I don't remember. I'm getting myself turned around. But we got another area we just unlocked here. I want to say it's this. No, I mean I want to. Maybe it's this way. It should be where there's a big. Yeah, right here. Crossroads. Is it that way or is it one of these paths? I'll recognize it once I start. Yes, here it is. Bingo bango. The serpent has been tamed. The fire no longer breathes. And we can enter the waiting maw. And now it's Egypt. By which I mean, like, CP_Egypt. Egypt. Like, video game idea of a pyramid Egypt. This is probably one of my favorite areas in the game, I'm not gonna lie. Just aesthetically, but also mechanically, the way that this area is realized is very clever. Do I have any weapons that I'm waiting on to power up? Because I might be able to get some more here. This is what happens if I take a break for 2 weeks. 6 more months to go until it's so funny. And look, in your honor, the damage on the Lyrian Greatsword is 69. The use of battle is shamed. For me, that's based. Thank you. Great destruction was caused by this act. Okay, I'm assuming there's another book I'm supposed to read before this one. And I became one of the first exiled. Over time, I am certain to lose myself. So I leave behind these memories. I know that while I caused much turmoil, I did so for hope. Hope that we could extend our time in this realm a little longer. Interesting. You can tell it's Egypt because there's an orange filter in sandstone. I will say this whole area has an orange filter on it. Conversely, they did put the Egypt level in the area that has the, oh geez, in the area that has the orange filter on it. So like, touche. Hi, Kayla. Hello. Been working really hard on what might be the end of my career. We'll see. I don't mean my end of a career as a content creator. I mean the end of my career because I might get sued. The past couple of years have definitely been working in I might get sued for this territory, but that's journalism, baby. Are you not gonna give me anything? Get $5 from that one, and then rest of all, just don't give me anything. I'm assuming Egypt has native fruits, right? Like there are truly so many fruits that are not sold in America that it's like a comedy trope to look at that and go, what the fuck is that thing? And it is just a fruit. And like, but maybe Egypt just has oranges. I see you there, you sneaky little fuck. Whew. It's also hitting the Spirit Temple audio cues, I think. Like it's like the harp and like all those like string instruments, like with it's sort of like undersold but always present drums. Alright, that's the upper area as checked out. Oh. Well, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do take the Staff of Arisis, whatever the fuck that is. Hang on. Sorry, those are items. Those are use items. Okay. Calls forth lightning from Osiris upon any enemies who approach. So it's an area of attack. I don't know if I ever used those when I played. I probably should. Okay, so we got this whole area we can explore down here. What with the snake pit. But we're actually gonna hold off because I didn't check out everything upstairs yet. So, where is... What is it called again? Make you go up? Or do I not have make you go up yet? Oh, I don't have make you go up yet. That's right. So Rock Bridge. Rock Bridge is the easiest. I just need, like, I'll step up one. Okay, well, I'm trying to... I was talking all that good shit. Video game, you gotta work with me on this. Fine, I'll do it the right way. I'll do it the right way. There we go. And then I actually don't know what I planned, what I was expecting for that, to be honest. Let's check out Sand Pit. Let me get Rockbridge back. I'm sorry for dissing you, Rockbridge. Friendship ended with Coffin. Rockbridge is new best friend. Whoop. Whoop. Don't need the experience that badly. Ah, this just leads back here. Excellent. Gates. Gates. I wasn't sure. You weren't attacking me at first. I didn't know. I wasn't sure. Oh. Well, thank you. Is that one I can upgrade? Love this game. Fucking love it. This is legit. Whoops. This is one of my favorite games to come out in like the past 5 years. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I would probably put this in my top 10 of games to release in the 2020s. I probably would be nicer to it. Like even nicer to it, were it not for there's this big asterisk that exists over the quality that I can attach to all video games of, I understand the industry is fucked over right now. I understand the industry is in some bullshit straits at the moment. Like, that layer has to go into every review, everything I think about modern games. Otherwise, I will basically just say no one makes good games anymore because so many games have things that I consider put-down problems that I just have to suck up and put up with in order to play the game. Fucking... Well, of course. It does, that does kind of have a Half-Life-y feel to it, that like sigil effect that it has inside. I wonder if it's just the way it renders. Is that the whole secret? That's what I get for talking so much about the way this game does, like, I don't even know how to describe it, but like sarcastic secrets is very amusing to me. You said it reminding you of the Spirit Temple? You said it was maybe reminding you of the Spirit Temple, perhaps? Ooh. Yeah, mimics hunt you the fuck down and they eat your money, so it's definitely good to avoid them as much as possible. Ooh. I do think there is something worth getting down there, if memory serves, but I would like to unlock some doors. Get sickled, idiot. So I believe that is an infinite pit. Which this game doesn't have a ton of infinite pits, which is part of what makes that secret in the, required secret, if memory serves, in the castle area so obtuse. Is like, if the game normally assume, like, if a black void is death almost always, why would you ever choose to go down there? There we go. Now we have access to the upper floor again. Excellent. Whoop. Well, I'll be. That looks like a free item. A free, easily accessible item. Well, golly gee willikers. An easily accessible free item. Huh. Alright, now's the part where I decide if I want to actually go get that or not. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I think it's worth it. Where is my crystals? Or am I out? Surely I'm not out of them. What are they called? Crystal shard, yeah. 6. Let's get our free and easily accessible item. The cool things about it is that it's consequence free and easily accessible. Oh dang! Oh dang! The consequences. Something Jill sandwich. Well, yeah, cause like, it's the same thing with waterfalls in video games, right? Where it's inherently like, well, I want to see the thing you planned out here. Like, it takes a lot of effort to just make that exist. Like, clearly you're doing something with it. I want to see what the big trap is. And we did get the iron claws now. Look at us. Wolverine! Gonna have sex with Deadpool in a Honda Odyssey or whatever the fuck. Boink. Buying up some more items just so we have spent money.
Hey, welcome back.
Now tell you what, because I saw it in my inventory, and we should... No, we'll do it later. Let's go back to it. Let's go back there. I'm having fun in Egypt. Let's go back to Boiling Grotto and then the Deadpool the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, I'm gonna be real, it doesn't look like a movie. It looks like a 2 or however many hour long, like, comedy sketch in-joke about Marvel and the production of Marvel movies. And that actually interests me. I would actually like to see, as much as they could legally get away with, a big in-joke about what Marvel movies are. Because that, everything I've heard about Deadpool versus Wolverine, that's what the movie is. It is one big punchline about Marvel movies. Like, not necessarily a commentary on them, it is cracking jokes about the state of things as a result of them. Well, how dare you? I would very much like to not be in the pit anymore. There we go. Just gotta find the right spot to worm your way up. Whoop! They weren't allowed to have them doing coke. Wait, when you say coke, do you mean Coca-Cola or the product cocaine? That now available on on reasonable store shelves everywhere, cocaine. Because when I hear like Ryan Reynolds coke, I think one thing. Yeah, like, that's why I say it's like a joke about the making of Marvel movies. I don't know if I could call it, it wouldn't be fair to call it a joke about Marvel. That's not right necessarily, because it's still a Marvel, you know, thing. It's still a Marvel product, and it is inherently a little self-aware of what it has done to movies. But it still can appreciate, like, all of this is coming from the perspective of we want to see our superheroes in our funny costumes running around doing funny things. I want to see, a lot of this really did seem to come down to, I want to put Hugh Jackman as Wolverine in the yellow costume. Let me do that, please. Please let me do that. Please let me put him in the yellow costume. You guys are idiots for not letting him be in the yellow costume. Come on. Since when can we get Coke from Walmart? You just gotta know how to ask. You think you're just gonna get, like, it's cocaine, come on. You gotta know, it's like a secret. I love the way this video game does geometry. It's very amusing to me. Bonk. Now. You know, speaking of drugs, just 1 second. Moon! Let's do this. Like the doctor in that one episode early on, where they played What Britney Spears Toxic. Early on in the reboot, I should say. They were not playing Britney Spears Toxic in the 1960s original version of Doctor Who. Although, if someone did want to go back and add that, that would be fun with me. What? God, these enemies are so stupid. There we go. Okay, so that poison is just gonna eat everything I've got then. Understood. I was waiting to see if that would get better, but it did not. Maybe I should use those sticks then, huh? I want to get weapon experience. Yeah, I don't know why they weren't getting Britney Spears on 1960s Doctor Who. Like, she was, like... Is this why everyone wants people needed her to be freed? Was that it? That they wouldn't let her speak? About her on Doctor Who in the 1960s? What? Oh shit. I tried jumping, but the slope did not agree with me on that. Whoop. Whoop. Wait, so what was the other way then? Whoop. And I... Whoa! And I... Whoop. Okay, but what was the other way then? Whoop. Oh, oh. Oh, okay, no, I thought I saw a turn here. I'm blind. Oh god, Squid Games. No snakes. Well, you might be able to get this claw leveled up. Hey, can I say, by the way, truly, so much detail on a bunch of the attack animations in this game. There's like a lot of different ways that they attack. There seems to be a bit of a deference to the furries. This is not a complaint, to be clear. This is me noticing and being aware. Quick! Get going. Almost as if someone was having a lot of fun animating the furries. Making noises as you jump is a classic move, like tilting the controller as you steer the car. Yeah, like, emotionally, it's a necessary part of it. Otherwise, I'm not actually playing the game. I'm just experiencing the game. Like, I need to feel nervous when I'm making those jumps, or else I'm not really feeling. Oh. And I need to go, oh, when I pick up an item, too. See, that's what Zelda understood, is that there had to be a whole fanfare leading up to, oh, I did the thing, because the exact moment that you start interacting with it is the point at which the player's going, woo, 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 what did I get? That's a little bit sarcastic. I talk a lot about, like, secondary game design, things like game feel, about, like, to talk about Clown Game for a brief second, the way in specifically Payday 2, they timed the beat drop of songs to the voice line that plays from Bane is very purposeful and very clever, because there is an acknowledgement that there is likely to be player communication at the start of the assault wave, so there's a good chance y'all are going to be talking or saying something at that point. So they went for really short, snappy lines that play just before the assault actually really starts, and where, like, before the beat drop actually happens, when it is, like, at the final part of the loop you've been hearing from them for the beat drop. And then this is something Payday 3 completely and utterly drops the ball on. Oh. I can't pause. Okay, I have to obliterate this man. Oh, wow, oh! Oh, man. I've been obliterated. I blame you, Der Tossade. God, your name is weird. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that was their fault. Okay, we've gotta redo some of that. God damn it. Ugh. Oh, all that progress on this loss. Tell you what, let's do something a little different then. Because those mummies destroyed me. Like, they completely and utterly, like, eviscerated my health. So maybe it's better if we go other places first. Let's head back to... You're fashionably late. It's all good. You just missed me dying. We've made it to Egypt, but I died in Egypt, so I'm gonna have to redo some of that, so you'll get to see that. But we are gonna head back to the catacombs to go to where I think, if memory serves, and feel free to... Yeah, the mummies are what actually fucked me up the most. I was dealing with the Anubis guys all right, but those mummies really fucked me up. But we are going to go use the key. The weird key. Is that down this way? I think it is. I mean, to be fair, I'm not gonna be able to... Yeah, no effect. God damn it. That's right. Okay, so I am gonna need to have... Is the golden sickle... No, it's just melee damage. Okay. I need something with light damage. Silver. There we go. And please correct me if I'm going the wrong way, Sophia. I am trying to get to where I use the weird key. I figured we should get that out of the way. You're on your own here? You don't remember? It's all good. It's near us stairs. I think I'm going the right way. I do actually think I'm going the right way. Oh god, do we do the mausoleum? I don't know if we're ready for that. We could get something from the mausoleum. It's an indent in the wall near stairs. Yeah, I remember that too. I remember it's near... I'm pretty sure it's one of these corridors that leads to a stairwell. And it's just before that stairwell. Hi, Migo. I used to be so scared of you, and now I have enough health that I can take a couple of hits before noticing where you're at. The mausoleum is easy. I might go do the mausoleum then. I might. Maybe have a crystal shard ready. Oh, I've got 5. Oh, is this it? Okay. Yes, no. No, this is where it came from. God damn it. It is the other stairwell that goes up out of this set of corridors. That is where I need to find. I want to say it's this way. Okay, maybe it's this. I think I'm going in a circle. Weapon. Oh yeah, that's just my fault. I don't need the light. I don't need the light, but you all probably can't see shit right now. Like my monitor is plenty bright that I could see, but this is a stream. You all got to be able to see too. This feels promising. Or is this... Did I just do it again? Son of a bitch! God damn it. Okay. Okay. Right. Left. Yeah, but I should be fair to the game. I shouldn't just crank the game up. I should play it as it's trying to be played. Okay, well there's an enemy up there. Not a right. Okay, no, if it's a right, it's gonna be the wrong way. Take things that lead us to the left. And then if this bends towards the right, we stop, but no. Okay, so this is the area I kept thinking is where I need to go. So I guess since we're already here, let's just do it. Even if we don't accomplish everything we need to do down here, we can still get some stuff. Oh, God. So many lights. And flowers. Maybe it is down here and I'm just misremembering. Oh god, okay, if there's something that does fuck me up, and I think it's partially because I watched so much Legends of the Hidden Temple as a kid. Skeleton. Big faces. Big faces do fuck. Big stone face. A big stone face will fuck me right up. This game knows how to do a scary big stone face. No more skeletons. As the old song goes, as the old tales tell us, we need to stop skeletons from fighting. Where are you? I can't spend too long down here for reasons TM. Let's make that iron claw. Do I have a glowing weapon? Maybe it's in the next chamber. Oh god. Oh god. You know when you enter an area and you like have a sense memory of the video game that you've played before? Like when you get to a level that you forgot about in a video game and you realize it's the level and you're like, oh no, not this. Anyways, these corridors are that for me. This part of the game gave me so much goddamn anxiety. Holy shit. Damn it. Probably couldn't have picked a worse time to do that, actually. And the design intent here is fun, that you can, like, follow the pink glows, basically. Don't get tunnel visioned. Don't get tunnel visioned. Collect so many fun things down here. Oh, I don't like it down here. I really don't. I really don't like it down here. Ugh. But we have killed some enemies. We have gathered some items. We didn't get the item I was looking for because I couldn't find it. It must be somewhere else than I'm remembering. Or maybe... Okay, I'm just going to say it out loud. Sophia, there is an abyssal demon somewhere down here, right? I was looking for that area because that's where the thing I know exists is. Yeah, I had a little light reading to do. Or dark reading to do. That was... Okay, yeah, we bouncing. We bouncing. We don't need that. We don't need death. Nobody wants that. That's fine. Death can approach somebody else. Thank you and good night. Don't need it, don't want it. Thank you. Whew. Yeah. So yeah, death hangs out in the mausoleum. That scans. And I don't wanna die. But we did get 2 levels from that. So we can get all of our stats up some more. Okay. What else can we do? We have Egypt that we need to explore the rest of. I need to redo some of that area. I think the way I should go about that is probably I bring a really powerful weapon. Powerful, fast weapon. And then I'll also bring the claws. Claws. Where are they? What are they called again? Iron Claw. And then instead of summon Ferrix, that takes truly so much power. I'm gonna take a swing and say the mummies are probably weak to fire. Do I have Holy Warmth? It heals me. The Iron Claws can be upgraded twice. I think I remember being caught off guard by that, if memory serves. I think I remember the Iron Claws being one of the last ones I upgraded, because I checked again and went, oh, that still has some left. Okay. So... yeah, now that I've gotten a couple more levels, we're gonna attempt Egypt again. It's just those 2. Interesting. Once more on to Egypt. Is this the right way? It is not. This whole place turns me around. You have to forgive me. I'm used to taking that shortcut and thinking that's right, but I think I've got that backwards. Is this it? Nope, other way. Yeah, I would like to get some more levels for certain. So let's take another crack at Serpent's Pass. It's not that one, it's this one. See, this is where my color blindness kicks in too. I have a lot of trouble finding the serpent body here because it's all the fucking same. Oh, your name is there? Your name should show up. Oh, I didn't know this. Completed the area for the 100%. Oh. That. Yes, sorry, bingo. Yes, I forgot that has a scoreboard. Yes. Okay, yeah. I don't think I'm ready for that yet either. I don't know what level I should be for that, but it's definitely not the level I currently am. Okay, this is a bad idea. So we Get some experience built up. God, this sucks. See, the real trap that was in that room was leaving you with this piece of shit weapon. Yeah, it's the only weapon, this and the club are the only weapons you take away from the forge, and they're like, you sure? Are you really sure you upgraded that? You sure you want to do it again? We'll let you do it again. I was helped by a glitch that I think has since been patched out, where some of the most dangerous enemies just got stuck in a wall as soon as they spawned and were just like stuck running there the whole time and couldn't actually attack me. So I could just stand there and poke them over and over until they died. So I think my memory of how difficult it is will be inherently skewed. Ooh. Okay, no. I was too overzealous, too confident. Last time I did this, I was high. That helped. I was actively smoking. Fuck. Oh, I forgot to equip that. Oh, that's a problem. These snake enemies can go fuck themselves. I hate these enemies so that this is so stupid. There we go. I get the mechanism is that it's supposed to be hard to hit them on the head, because hitting them on the head kills them. But the way it does that is it feels like you can't hit them at all. Burn, antidote. But the snakes are the ones that are really making me question everything. Whoop. 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 Hiya. Do a triple jump. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Have you been to that area in the castle yet? As in jumping down to... Oh, we hit the, we got to the sealed off clock tower area. We went through there once. We didn't do it too thoroughly though, because once I unlocked the checkpoint, I left. We're gonna do a second round going through there at some point, so we can go to the, wait, no, hang on, sorry. We didn't on this stream. No, I am remembering the past. This is what happens when you spend 2.5 weeks working on a project where so much of it is putting together a timeline. Okay. We have not gone to the clock tower yet, no. We should do that. That would be a good way to grind experience, for sure. There we go. Not quite done yet. But I'm not done yet. I trusted fate on that one. And fate rewarded me. Okay, the mummies in this area fucked me right up last time. We're not gonna let them do it this time. You know what? Actually, said one of these fucking 17 antidotes I've got. I mean, those mana vials I've got. We're gonna preemptively do. sealed ballroom. Yeah, they call it the clock tower because it... I guess it's the clock tower is the intermediary step between the ballroom area and... Boink. Yeah, Boiling Grotto is like deceptively small. This is the part of it that's like worth is this because it's not technically its own area. It's part of Boiling Grotto. It's basically, it almost feels like two different map design concepts that came together over like not being able to fully realize either of them quite right. Whew. Okay. Get their asses. Wow, that's it, huh? Gotta remember these things can just like fuck me right up if I let them. Yeah, that's the one. That's the thing. Okay, officially made it further than we did before. Oh. Where's this thing? Oh. Ignis Caller. Is that what I think it is? One of the first discovered magics uses primordial energy around the caster to raise the temperature of a target. While the spell doesn't have much use offensively, it was used to develop many flame spells. Ignores resistances. Ignores resistances. Well. I don't think we're quite done with this area yet. There's still some stuff that I could collect here. But we've gotten the bulk of what's important, so this will be something we do on cleanup, I'm sure. Yeah, because I'm gonna go ahead and go use this. Because I don't want the whole stream to be Egypt. You think there's one very... I got bridge. At least I think I got that there. Maybe I didn't. But I think there's at least one more room left that I haven't gotten. Yeah, I got rock bridge already. So yeah, I think we've done most of what's important there. Got another level out of it, too. Now, we're gonna go talk to Cheryl. Cause Cheryl's been wondering... Cheryl here has been wondering about old Invincible... What's his name? Sir Hicket the Invincible, immovable in death as he was in life. Yep, he cannot be defeated because he has total resistance and immunity to everything. Except one of the oldest spells that all it does is simply raise the temperature of the target. But he is just a corpse in there. I guess he died of old age is the idea. He was invincible, could not be killed. Wow, look at that! I I can't believe you got it off him. I'll be able to fetch all sorts of new wares now. Come back later, I'll have some new trinkets for you. He was boiled alive by Ashley. Oh, that's how he did it. That makes sense. Okay, so if we warp to Wing's Rest and talk to her now, let's see if she's got those new wares or not. And we've also got the Iron Claw to upgrade. We can go do that. Steel Claw. They put another one on there. Thanks for getting that armor for me. I've got all sorts of new things in stock. You want a gun? I got a gun. Would you like to purchase from me a firearm? I will buy the gun, thank you. Simple oil lantern. Fixes to the wielder's belt and illuminates until doused from the user or environment. Thank you. Yeah, we do actually get a gun, is the thing. That has kick to it, damn. Okay, now, understand correctly. Oil lantern. That is now just on us. And we just have light now. The musket to open the door to the sealed vault where we just shoot the window. Shoot the glass. Alright now. You cannot upgrade the gun. You did. Boink. Okay. So, we need some more levels. We need to unlock some more areas. There are some more enemies that we still need defeating. What can I do right now? If I go... Are we gonna get the special thingy again in the crypt? Yeah, I'll give that another whirl. But if I recall correctly, I should be able to go get a quest in the forest now that will unlock another area for me. I think that's right. If I go talk to the woman who runs the shop in the forest, I think she'll have a quest for me at this point. And that will unlock another area for me where I can go get some more stuff. And I think that would be a good way to level up, and I also just want to vary up what we're showing off on stream. So let's go back to her shop, which we now have a direct path to. So don't worry, we're not about to spend 20 minutes getting lost again. Buckshot hunting. Is this the one I unlocked? I think this is it. And then... Oh, am I wrong? Am I wrong? No, this is right. Here we are. Yeah, that does dark damage. It's really enjoyable.
Oh wow, you're still alive? I just really thought you'd be dead by now. Since you're alive, you should do a little quest for me? I need someone to go up to the forest canopy and retrieve the skull of Josiah! So you'll need this key to get in there. Don't worry, it's perfectly safe. Just don't fall. Anyway, want to take a look at anything?
I will buy a poison urn. Okay. Thank you for the key. Not the corrupt key. Where's the normal, regular, old key? Or is it not here? It might just be something that just happens when I get up there. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Enchanted key, so it's an E. I must have missed it. E for enchant. There it is, yep. Merci beaucoup. I don't feel good about this. However, you all do have exclusive items, and I would very much enjoy well, yeah, because there is still remnants of the overworld here, so we still have things like VHS tape and gun. Ah, damn it. Okay, you are not a good enemy to fight with claws. Okay. I do not like how this thing just sometimes goes right through the enemy. I'm not a fan of how it sometimes does just go right through the enemy. Feel like they maybe shouldn't have a crosshair that shows you a certain spot where it can go. If that's just... Okay, I'm not using the fuck... That's so bad. Wow. This is a 10 out of 10 game. You can do so many interactions in it. It has so many interactions is the thing. I need a bow. A little faster. I'm finding out cheating gets it faster. Boink. Like how everybody perks up as soon as there's a gun involved. Imagine Lunacid, but with guns. They could call it Bloodborne. Sentences engineered to piss people off. Boink. Oh baby. We are in. Now here is the thing. I do not want to die, so I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively heal. Because there are some enemies here that do enjoy killing you easily and quickly. Alley-oop. Hop. Whoop. You. Stop it. Get some help. Thanks for the fairy moss. Thanks for the fairy moss, even if it wasn't so great. Defend his property like the founding fathers intended. Yeah, using muskets and shit. I think I know the thing you're all talking about. Boink. Give me my free claw experience. Ooh. Ow. There we go. I need to have better claws than everyone else does. I need to look at my claws and go, oh shit, damn, 3 of them, huh? I can take it. I bet that's dialogue and fucking, I bet you, I have not seen the film, but I bet you there is some dialogue equivalent of that, of like, 2 of them. I'm thinking more before, and then puts more claws out, like, 4 of them. Whew. Something to that effect. Some shit like that. Ryan Reynolds is so horny. Y'all. Why? This whole area reminds me a lot of the final parts of Half-Life 1. Like, not of Zen in its entirety, specifically the, like, factory floors part of Zen, where it's a lot of, like, naturalistic indoor environments with floating enemies around that you gotta fight. Oh, come off it. Okay, okay, that one I watched clip right through you. Come on. There we go. No, 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 no. Give me your skull. I got Joe's skull. Nothing will come of it, Joe. Empty your mind and let it go. Nobody needs your 2 cents. Nobody comes to that show. Bye. Let's swing upstairs further, because if memory serves, there is at least one more layer up we can go and earn ourselves a bit of a prize for climbing so high. The way they just like zoom downwards. Oh, you. I'll have to go through in a second. They're like fucking ghasts in like old Minecraft, just teleporting everywhere. Point. They actually remind me a lot of ghasts. Old Sleepy Joe's. I can only make so many jokes about holding the skull of the President of the United States. You have to understand that. There's a whole wellspring of comedy there, but that shit's tainted waters. I can't accept it. It's unfortunately, because I see so many opportunities there. I see so many. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna sit here and crack jokes about that. Unfortunately, because it would be funny. It would be really funny. Okay, but the thing is that it would be very funny. This is it? This is what I was fighting for? I took arms against the dreaded spears, but after everything, I've just arrived at another dead end. Ever considered that maybe the well as an escape is not necessarily... What is it you're trying to escape, specifically? Wind slicer. Can do a little bit of a swoop and a little bit of a whoop and slice that wind. Oh, I've played Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I was gonna say I made sprites for it, but I don't want to imply that any of the like ones that are in it right now are ones that I've made. But I have, for my little group of friends that we're all playing, we were like a year ago or so ago playing Infinite Fusion. Like there were some that were missing fusions that I helped make sprites for. I think maybe Nintendo would have a problem with that. But Infinite Fusion is cool. I do actually quite like it. They've done some very interesting, like a very interesting job of mechanizing something that is inherently a very nitty-gritty abstract concept of the game. Like, out loud, a human can interpolate what that means to combine those two things, but the way they have allowed for the game to, like, statistically account for it is just impressive. They've done such a good job. Like, this is what happens when you can crowdsource certain aspects of game design. Because it's inherently a community thing of different people are going to want different Pokemon to be interesting in different ways out of this community and want to balance around other people's ideas, and eventually you'll land on all these happy mediums. Lately, Nintendo has been cracking much harder down on IP shit. I don't know if that's gonna end up happening. We will see. I'm thinking about that Link to the Past remake that like lasted maybe 16 hours. It's good. Woo. I'm gonna warn you all ahead of time. Don't expect me to be going like another several hours. I am probably... Is this the right way? I am probably going to be calling stream like another half hour or so. Because I do have so much goddamn work to do if I want to finish this video in a reasonable amount of time. I'm intending to record some of the narration today. So when you hear the final product, know that some of that audio will have been post-Lunacid. A lot of the video is going to be live action footage though, like camera footage, me talking to frame, because otherwise I would have to fill like however many hours long this video is going to be with footage. Part of the issue with it is if I inherently want to make, when I want to like talk about this media, I really want to like analyze it and platform it in a way, and I feel like I cannot engage with a ROM hack as like authentically as I would like to be able to do it, because if I were to do that, I might actually be putting the creators in trouble. It's a similar problem I've encountered to... Come on. Whatever. A similar problem I've encountered to talking about indie games that I think are just okay, where first impressions last a lifetime. A YouTube video A YouTube video review of an indie game that says it's mid can and very well might be a lot of people's last chance that they ever interact with the thing. Because if they see it, they're like, oh, that's interesting, let me look it up. Oh, here's a video on it. It's not very good. Oh, okay, whatever then. I'll check out something else. Like, that interaction is so easy, so I do my best to, if I am even platforming the thing at all, I've got something specific to say about it. I've got something authentic to say about it. I am not going to just say, it's okay, it'll be good for people who like it. I used to do that a lot, and I probably will do it again, but I am doing my best to only cover stuff that yeah, like, the more you draw attention to it, the more you tempt fate on Nintendo just nuking it and then it being your fault. The more you make an article interviewing the developers and pointing out all of the hard work they've done about this cool thing that you should go check out, and here's a link where to download it, the more likely that in 3 days Nintendo will send a cease and desist. Like,
Oh, good, you got it. Thanks, I've been needing a new planter for a while now. Oh, here, take this for your trouble. Anyways, you want to look at anything?
What did I get? Earth vial? Earth elixir? Oh, yeah, I could probably increase my maximum health by a lot. I should hold off on using health potions for a bit. Focus on that instead. All right, let's go save. And mission complete. We've done that part. I, without getting into it for all of the reasons I just explained, I have friends who make Pokemon fan games. Some of them may have worked on things you have played, but the more detail I get into it, the more I risk these people getting in trouble. So I will just say that, like, I am aware of how much work goes into this. It is an incredible amount of work to conceptualize it, and also the big decision you have to make of, are we going to do a ROM hack and risk even more legal issues, or are we going to do a custom engine, which takes a lot more work, which would make the act of us getting a cease and desist all the more devastating. Like, there is a lot of really complicated decision making that goes into making something like a fan game for a hostile IP holder. Yeah, I know there's an engine that people use. Okay, I'm actually gonna limit myself here, because if I talk more about this, it just platforms it more, and like, I'd rather the way these things be found is people being able to actually download them and play them. Okay, let's go back to the catacombs. Yeah, I have a lot of respect for fan game makers, because it is a constant line you have to walk. It's truly a vampire hunting sword. It is truly a struggle just to, like, keep working on a thing that you're constantly under worry that, like, if too many people like this thing, then it will cease to exist. How fucking, like, this is not a joke. I'm being a little facetious, but I do actually believe this to an extent. It's very punk. It's very punk to make something that inherently has that built-in limiter on it, which is, if too many people pay attention to it, it will no longer exist. Summon fairy. They come back, but it gets harder and harder every time, because the more forceful you are, the more you eventually start risking stepping on like actually legal liable ground to end up in forever prison. It's really frustrating. I like, some of this is coming from the perspective of a person who used to make Mario World ROM hacks. I don't know if I genuinely don't remember at this point if I ever uploaded anything I made. I definitely it was shareware among my friends, but there were truly so many incredible things that people would make that they would then abandon the project because the thing they would decide upon is, oh, I can't keep doing this. Okay, maybe it's somewhere near here then. I can't keep doing this because I really like this project and I want to be able to sell it and make this be like a thing that is mine. So I'm gonna go make my own game now. I'm gonna like take all these concepts that I've workshopped here and like, hey, this has been great, y'all. I'm gonna make my own game now. So see you in like 5 years. And that's awesome. I'm glad people do that. But boy, committing all the way to finishing something that you put that much effort into and having to acknowledge that like I'm never gonna see a dime from this, and if I get too much recognition from it, that might actually cause me legal headache. Okay, this is where I came from, I'm fairly certain. Over here. Ooh. Shareware, and that's a term from the old days. Is that not a thing? I guess not. Like, file sharing and hosting culture has fundamentally changed. Like, the idea of, hey, that was a literal, there's the last one, I've been looking for this, goddamn. There is a literal, actual, social engineering scheme that was done on Discord that was hacking accounts of friends, of people, and then posting like to your friends, hey, I've got a game I'm working on, do you think you could try out the demo? Here's a link. Because the social expectation of shareware was definitely still present. But these days, I think most people would not trust if their friend said, hey, sight unseen, check this shit out. Do y'all remember the hesitation people had for Deltarune? Because it was called like survey program, and it was just kind of dropped with like very little fanfare and like a very plain website. Like, the culture has fundamentally changed. No, pirated games aren't shareware, that's not the same thing. You could absolutely spread shareware through pirate websites. That was very much a thing, using like Pirate Bay or fucking BitTorrent or whatever to, I don't think BitTorrent was a hosting service, to share download links for games. I think the first shareware game I ever made as a kid was called Progression, and it was a batch, like Microsoft, like absolute base level batch, not base level, no, that's not fair. Like, in terms of programming levels, it's designed to do very simple things in like a command line. I made a text-based adventure that like would change the window color. It had like combat, it had enemies that had randomly generated names. It had a bunch of shit. A whole bunch of shit, and I just shared it among my friends. And I was able to send my friends a file called progression.exe that would just install and run a bunch of commands, sight unseen, over Poosh, and people would just click on it and download it and go, okay, yeah, I'm willing to engage with this. That's insane. I would not call myself a coder. I would not call myself a programmer. I haven't, like, the closest I've gotten is I've learned Renpai's language because I knew some Python from when I was a kid. So I learned how to use Renpai and a little bit of Ruby so I could get working on We Will Not See Heaven, which I still intend to release. I'm going to talk about that for a second. I have a visual novel. There's a demo on my itch.io page that if you want to go play it, you can. A lot more of that game is done than the demo has. Those were the Noble Crypts. Okay, that was where the last one was. But a lot more of that game is complete. Wow, this place is bright now. Damn. All of it was coming from a place of, I want to learn how to make a video game. I don't know how to do graphics. I know how to do text, though, so I can conceptualize text, so let's do text. Okay, so this is back at the entrance. Okay, I got a little turned around. Well, let me go save now that I've turned the lights on up here. But we will not see heaven. The way I was making images for that game is I took a bunch of pictures on, like, trips and vacation of cities and areas that I was visiting. I would take a bunch of pictures and I went into paint.net, which is essentially my old fucking freeware version of Photoshop that I, at one point years ago, donated to. And I kit bash the pictures together. I'd, like, grab an element of, like, a couch from one photo and put it into a room on another photo. And I would make these very, like, the base images almost look like magazine snippet cutouts, if that makes sense. Like, you know, like the stereotypical ransom note of, like, a bunch of different letters. It's like a bunch of different images. And then I would process over that with just, like, our various filters, like just using paint.net filters. It wasn't very high tech, because I just needed a lot of backgrounds that I was then going to draw the characters over, which is what I did. The problem is the final result of that, and I really liked how a lot of those images look, and I still like how a lot of those images look. However, the visual language of blurry, compiled together images that are meant to represent the abstract idea of a space has since been co-opted by AI. That was not like, DALL-E was like a novelty toy that existed for some people when I first started making We Will Not See Heaven. We found it. And since then, that aesthetic of almost spaces that I enjoyed and was okay with having be in the game has just been co-opted. So I'm not... I want to go back through and redo all the backgrounds, make them more detailed. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm thinking maybe I might try making little miniature sets and taking pictures of those, because I still want to capture the idea of almost spaces, but I need it to look not compiled together the way it did, because they look like AI generated images, and I can't stand that, and it really pushed, like, the wind right on my sails for working on it. It sucks. So I've just kind of been working on my other stuff. Probably after this Payday video, I'll revisit it some more. Oh! I used to do 3D animation using Source Filmmaker. I do not know how to 3D model. I do have a friend who does 3D modeling a lot, though. But also, I don't know if picking up another trade skill is really the thing I want right now. I need to accept that if I keep learning how to do everything myself, every project I ever work on will be a lot of pretty good things. But it won't ever be the full thing that I want it to be. So I've got to accept, like, as much as I've had fun, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about getting more people in on We Will Not See Heaven. I'm thinking about just dedicating myself to writing it, and then accepting that I'm going to need other people's help on it, on finishing it. Like, I have trouble working with other people because I acknowledge that I am someone who works in bursts of I just keep going until the thing is done, and then I, like, will take a break for months and months. And that's not, like, I am currently disappointing a friend of mine by being so obsessed with the goddamn video I'm working on that I am neglecting my duties as a writer on this project. And I feel like shit for it, and I keep trying to go back and, like, focus on it, but I end up doing half-assed work instead of actually addressing the issue of I just need to be willing to stop working on these things. I need to have less projects I'm obsessed with and more projects that I'm just interested in, if that makes sense. Like, actively invested in, not obsessed with, invested in. There you are. Can I borrow your head for a second? Thank you. Oh, the Black Book. Did I? Oh yeah, I jumped off the head here. The Black Book acquired. The weapon at the oh, I don't know. I must have missed the weapon. Is that in the first chamber? I forgot there's a weapon here. There you are! There you are! I was wondering when you were gonna show up. Okay, we only have so long to fight you, so let's go. Get dead, idiot. Alright. Direct me to the weapon before death approaches. Never mind, I don't need it. Oh, twisted staff. Twisted staff. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Come on, baby. Alright. Boop. Another abyssal demon down. Probably some more. No. We got more weapons. Twisted staff. Emits white hot fire magic. Ah, nice. Excellent. Perfect. 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 Okay, we got a steel claw to level up still. It's starting to approach the top of the hour. Let's go deliver that black book at the library and then grind to get the steel claw up. How about that? Because I'm going to call it around the top of the hour so I have time to go and do the work I want to get done. And then I will try to stream this again as soon as I can. I did get the VHS tape. Yes, I did get the VHS tape. We could watch that today if we wanted to. But I think it would be better to save that for after we've seen more of the game. Most gracious of you, Sharon. Come back soon and I'll tell you what knowledge it held. Okay, so he's gonna need some time to read that book. To sight read that book. Give me your milky secrets. No. No. I would like to stop killing milk snails, so can one of you drop your fucking exclusive item and then we can move on from this hell? Like, you're making me do this. Oh wow, that sounds so bad. Because it is. You're making me do this to you, Snake! One of your heads will break. One of your heads will break. One of your heads will break. I haven't fucking leveled up yet. Yeah, I think next stream we'll start with going to the castle. Alright. It's a very musical stream. I think it's because I've been listening to so much music to try and take my mind off of work. Like, I have difficulty working when I am listening to a song that I feel like I know the words to, because I tend to just mouth along or sing along, and I know it's annoying. I know a lot of people find that really fucking annoying. But I can't help it. I like of the music too much. My upbringing was too musical. And I would very much enjoy not having to constantly think about some Swedish men who made video games once. I'm trying to find the stairwell back out of here. It's been a second. This is definitely not it. There's an army of enlightened ones behind me. I think the other way. I don't want to spend another crystal. Get the corrupt key off of my thing. Fairy moss. Yeah, it's over here, right? Or is it not? Oh my god, how do I get out of this fucking place? Not that way. I want to go up. I am this close to spending a crystal, but we've got a couple minutes left. Aha! Thank you. I do feel like a lot of these maps started out as very video gamey conceptualized areas. Like, the library was like, okay, Symphony of the Night style. If not literally, Symphony of the Night games like it. Let's have like the multi-tier, multi-floor design that you would normally have in these side-scrolling video games. I was gonna say, I was trying to find another word for Metroidvania, because I wouldn't... This game has the same design elements in it that make Metroidvanias Metroidvanias. However, I don't... The game flow of this game, I would not ascribe Metroidvania per se. It is, however, on purpose, playing with the expectation of Metroidvania, of go back with new thing to unlock new area. It is on purpose anticipating player behavior that is informed by what a Metroidvania is. There we are. Did I level up?
Yeah, I did.
Let's get my base attack is now 20. Okay. Do I want to do anything else before we call it? Is there anything else I can get done that doesn't take too long? No, I think I'm gonna call it here. I've got work to do. I've got not a ton of time to do it, and I am really glad. Oh, well, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right, Square. I will upgrade the claws. Thank you. Yep. Yep. You are correct. Whew. And I'll see if got a new story. The Poison Claw. So now it's a long delay weapon, so you can pair it with another weapon where, like, you get one strike on them with the Poison Claw, and then you attack with something else. There we go. Did I ever tell you about the Wicked King of Rats? I don't know if we've actually heard this one. The legend goes that long ago, during the first stage of magic, a Witch King ruled in a starving kingdom. While his magic was great, he withheld the castle's bountiful provisions and let his kingdom wither.
Let them eat the rats, he declared to his knights, who eventually betrayed him.
Ah, if you had something to say about it, Sophia.
He was not sentenced to death by his knights, but exile in the cavernous depths carved from the flowing moonlight. His eyes were plucked out so he could never look up from the well. One of his arms was cut off so he could never climb out. And rats surrounded him, his only nourishment. Over the years, he would continuously starve, but never died. Using the last of his magic, the exiled Witch King turned himself to stone. And the legend goes that in the deepest reaches of the depths, there is a crumbling statue of him. One worshipped by rats. At least I think that's how it happened. My memory ain't that good.
Alright, let me hear it, Sophia. I'm curious. What do you guys say about that? Okay, I did think that there wasn't anything like that in the game. That whole story, I do remember spending some time in the sewers wondering where if I just had missed something, cause I couldn't find it. It's in Lost in Vivo. Oh, okay, yeah, I know about Lost in Vivo. Okay. Implies they take place in the same universe. Maybe I should try Lost in Vivo on my own time sometime, but I think accessibility-wise, that game might not actually be great for me, at least according to friends I have who have played it. Ah. Well, let me equip something other than the poison claw for when we come back. Use in battle is shamed my full fucking dick. I will swing away. Okay, that's gonna be it for now. We made some really good progress. Got a lot done. Very short period of time, even with one death. I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to pause the game. The game doesn't want me to close it. All right, I'm just gonna have to force close it then. I did just save. Should be fine. All right, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for putting up with my scatterbrainness. I am aware that I am being a ditz. Marina's recovering well from a recent surgery. We still want to do Apollo soon. That's probably not going to be until after this video, though, because I'm like this. Oh. Thank you all so much for watching. Please, everybody, take care of yourselves, take care of your friends, take care of your loved ones, and take it easy.